कुशलम्।
किं सर्वे कुशलं वा?
आम सर्वं कुशलम्।
भवतः विरामदिनानि सम्यक् जातानि वा?
अद्यतन सम्यक् जातम्।
अद्यतनं सम्यक् जातम्। कृतज्ञता दिनोत्सव महोत्सवः सम्यक् अनुभूतं वा?
आम
कृतज्ञता दिनोत्सवः उत्तमम् उत्तमम्। किं भिक्षपति महाभागा न दृश्यते? नमस्कारः
आचार्य।
नमस्ते नमस्ते। एकम् उत्तमः श्लोकेन अस्माभिः प्रारभ्यते। हरि ओम नाहं वन्दे तव चरणयोः द्वन्द्वमद्वन्द्वहेतोः कुम्भीपाकं गुरुम् अपि हरे नारकं नापनेतुं रम्या रामा मृदुतनुलता नन्दने नापि रन्तुं भावे भावे हृदयभवने भावयेयं भवन्तम्। हरि ओम। केन अयं श्लोकः पठ्यते? कः श्लोकम् इमं पठितुम् उत्साहः प्रदर्शयन्ति? I'm asking. केन अयं श्लोकः सम्यक् पठ्यते? Who will read this shloka perfectly with confidence?
Ananta Shastram. I can try.
प्रयत्नं सर्वे कुर्वन्ति.
Okay. Ananta Shastram bahulaश्च विद्याः स्वल्पश्च कालो बहु विघ्नता च यत्सारभूतं तदुपासनीयां हमसो यथा क्षीरमिवाम्बु मध्यात्
मध्यात् अस्य अर्थः कः उल्लेखयति? अस्य श्लोकस्य अर्थः कः वक्तुम् इच्छति? किं दत्तमहाभाग
अनन्तशास्त्र is all the shastras.
Okay.
Bahula Sha Vidya. Vidya. All the shastras have many vidyas. Svalpasya, small. Svalpasya kalo, bahu, vidya,
vighnata
cha.
Able to see the, what you can say, see the letters properly, Swami? You want me to extend it, extend the size?
No, that's okay.
I will try. No.
It's big enough.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah. Svalpa kala bahu vighnata cha. So, Ananta Shastre bahu rachya vidya. All this, many vidyas contained in Ananta Shastra. Svalpasya kalo bahu Vignata cha.
Hmm.
I don't understand that part.
Okay,
Yeah.
go again. Next. Go next.
Yeah, yatsa Rabhuta.
Sarabhutam.
Yatsa Sara.
Yat sarabhutam.
Yatsa Rabhutam.
Hmm.
Upasaniyam.
Tadupashane.
Asaniyam.
Yat sarabhutam. Tadupasaniyam.
Tadupasaniyam.
Hmm.
Amso
Yatha.
yatha
Yatha.
kshira
Ambu madhyat.
kshirami
Shiram ambu madhyat.
kshirami that's va.
Ivambu madhyat.
Yeah, kshirami madhya
Hmm.
madhyat.
Hmm. What, you read the shloka or you want to tell the meaning?
I'm trying to understand the meaning.
Okay. Carry on. Take your time. Don't worry.
Hamsa is the Hamsas. And
Actually,
Saupach-
you are trying to tell with your experience. Huh? You are trying to bring out the meaning with your experience. Anubhavena
Ananta
ardham
Shastra.
anitum prayatnam kriyate bhavata.
Yeah, Ananta
Vikshapati
Shastra.
Mahabhaga hasati. Idyukte saha ardham janati.
Yes.
Bhava prakatanam buddhi prakatanameva. किम भिक्षपति महाभागा प्रयत्नं करोति वा?
Sir, Ananda Shastram Bahulascha Vidya. So many Shastras are giving different type of many Vidya. Vidya. Salpasya Kalo Bahu Vignatacha. With little time, many Bahu Vignatacha. Many Vigna means obstructions. I think.
Obstacles, yes, obstacles.
Obstacles. Yatsara Bhutam Tadpasaniyam.
Tadupasaniyam, yeah.
Tadupasaniyam. Yat Sarabhutam. So the meaning of all is
Essence of all this.
yeah, meaning essence of all this. Upasaniyam. Tad Upasaniyam. Upasaniyam is I think I'm not able to understand that.
Okay.
Hamso yada kshiram ivambu madhyat. Like a swan milk. Swan, kshira is milk. Mivambu madhyat. Mivambu, ambu is water.
Very good.
So like it divides water and milk.
Separate one.
Separates it. But the third line is missing. So we're not able to.
First of all, it's a good thing. You almost yes did it. Now what you should do is when you take a shloka or something in Sanskrit sentence, yadyapi Samskrita padyam va, Samskrita shlokam va, Samskrita vakyam va, yadi bhavati, kim kartavyam? Praprathmataya tasya pada vibhajanam kartavyam.
Pada vibhajanam.
Pada vibhajanam nama?
Splitting word.
Idanim kurvantu. Kadam va shabdasya vibhagam kriyate. Where we exactly put a comma after every word. Pratyekasya padasya ante viramaha diyate. Kim tad? Uchyatam. Ananta Shastram. Okay. Uchitam? Ananta Shastram. Kama. Anantaram?
Bahulascha.
Okay. Bahulascha. Bahulaha actually. Bahulaha cha.
Vidyaha.
Vidyaha. Very good. Anantaram.
Swalpacha.
Swalpaha cha.
Swalpacha.
Uttamam. Swalpaha cha.
Kalaha.
Very good. Kalaha.
Bahu.
Bahu.
Vignatacha.
Vighnata. Bahu Vighnata. Bahu
Vignata.
Vighnata.
Cha.
Cha. Uttamam. Next.
Yat sarabhutam.
Yat. Sarabhutam. Uttamam.
Tad pasaniyam.
Tat. Upasaniyam. Uttamam.
Hamsaha.
Hamsaha.
Yatha.
Yatha.
Kshiram.
Okay. Kshiram.
Ambu madhyat. Ambu madhyat.
Ambu madhyat. Uttamam. Now you tell me the meaning of it. Very clear. Word to word meaning. What is Ananta Shastram?
Infinite sciences.
Let's make the Shastram here. Shastram Anantam.
Yeah.
Science is infinite.
Yeah.
Okay. Shastram Anantam. Now come to Vidya. What is Vidyaha? Education.
Subjects.
Subjects.
Knowledge.
How many subjects
Knowledge.
are there? Kati Vidyaha? How many Vidyas are there?
Ananta Vidya.
Aha, Bahulaha. Many.
Knowledge.
Science is infinite. Subjects are many.
Yeah.
Very clear, na? Science is infinite. Subjects are many. Kalaha.
Time
Swalpaha.
Yeah.
is small, is little.
Very good. Vighna. What is Vighna? Obstacle. Bahu.
Obstacles
Many.
Uttamam.
are many.
Bahu Vighnata.
Yeah.
So now tell me what is this?
Yeah. Yeah. There are many science. Many
Again wrong.
Yeah. There are infinite sciences.
Science
And many
only one.
subjects.
Shastram.
Yeah.
In that Shastram, there are different parts of sciences. Shastram is one. Science is one. In which astrology, astronomy, geography, meteorology, oceanography, different.
Yeah.
Science is unlimited. Like
Yeah.
infinite. Ananta Shastram. Ananta Shastram.
Bahulach.
Bahulascha.
Vidyaha.
Yeah. Subjects are different. Science subjects. Na?
Yeah.
Science is one,
Yeah.
which is infinite. Subjects are different. Next.
Swalpacha kalaha.
Swalpascha kalaha means
Time is
Time is
limited.
very little.
time is very limited. Next.
There are many
Bahuvidhnatacha.
obstructions.
And many obstacles.
Many obstacles. So, what one should do? Vidyardhina kim kartavyam? Jigyasuna. Jigyasu means person who wanted to know. Pipasu means who wanted to drink. Okay. Kim kartavyam vidyardhina? What a student should do? Yat. Yat means?
Uh,
That.
Tat
no,
is?
whatever.
Yeah. Tat means?
That.
Very good. Yat sarabhutam tat upasaniyam. What is upasaniyam? Upasana.
Okay. Upasana. Okay.
Upasana means?
Is it worshipping?
Okay. Or worshipping, following, learning, etc. Okay. Upasana means following something or practicing something. Upasana is practice. Tad upasaniyam, that should be practiced. Tat bahudha bahuvidha upasana kartavyam. Kim kartavyam? Yat sarabhutam. What is the meaning of sarabhutam? Whatever is
Essence.
essential.
Yeah.
Nowadays we change the word of essential. Real meaning of essential is which is having a saram. Yat tad upasaniyam yat sarabhutam. How? Hamsaha yadha kshiram. As swan does with the milk. My teacher told me that swan will separate milk and water.
Yeah.
Is it a right statement?
No, there is no evidence. But it's mythology.
Okay, because we don't know the swan actually.
Yeah.
We never see swan because it's a antarita jatihi. Nowadays we are seeing all the, what you can say, next degraded species of swans, but not real swan. No one, even my grandfather told me, I don't know whether swans are there or not. He's a great scholar, Puranic scholar, passed away in 2000 year. So when I talked to him, he said, I don't think swans are existing. No swan is existing. To whom we are seeing are the next generations of ducks, not swans. A real swan will fly high than any other bird. For us, eagle or vulture will just fly high. But actually swan, that lives only in -degree temperature, particularly in Himalayas, etc. places, but not at other places. Okay, so reason we did not see swan, so we can't research on it. No one saw that swan will what you can say, differentiate milk and water. My teacher told me swan will differentiate or just separate milk and water. I got a doubt and asked my tata. You know what is tata? Like grandfather. He said, swan will not separate milk and water. How can it do? If so, you should see separate milk and separate water. Swan will not separate milk and water. Swan will absorb milk from water. It means if you give milk to it, it just peeks its, what you can say, nose and just absorbs the milk and leaves the water. So it won't separate milk and water. It drinks milk from water. Okay. So what is happening? Swan is absorbing milk from water. Hamsaha ambumadhyat, in between water, in the middle of water, kshiram upasati. It absorbs milk. Why I'm just explaining all this? Because we are in some like wrong perception that it will differentiate. It won't differentiate. It will absorb. If you give some cow milk, if some dudwala comes and just offers you 1 liter milk, if you keep it before swan, maybe almost how much water he might have added, the water will be in the bowl, but remaining milk will be absorbed. That is its talent. Okay, Ananta Shastram, science is unlimited. Bahulasya Vidyaha, many subjects. A student, what he should learn? When I'm in my Gurukulam, my teacher told me that Veda is infinite. There are Sahasravartma, Samaveda. There are 1,000 branches of Samaveda. Yajurveda is more bigger than it, and Rigveda is more bigger than it, and other Veda is filled with all the different sciences, which is unlimited. I asked Swami, everyone has 100 years life, in which he'll marry, he'll just do the job, he has many different works, but every student completes his education within 20. So within 20 years, first 5 years, we don't know anything. So remaining 15 years, first 2-3 years, he'll be forcefully joined into the Gurukula. So he can't read everything. So within the span of 12 years or 13 years, can a boy can complete all the 4 Vedas? He said, it is impossible. For reading one Veda, it will take 300 years time, it seems. Because before reading a Veda, it is mandatory that you should be perfect in all the 6 Shastras. It is mandatory that you should be by hearting all the Upanishads. It is mandatory you should have the proper grammatical knowledge. Then only you can enter into Veda. If not, there are 12 meanings for every mantra in every Veda. So how to understand it? How it is? It is infinite. I asked how it is possible. He said, no. I asked, Swami, there are Dvivedis, there are Trivedis, Chaturvedi scholars are there. They said, they are the people who learn some chapters of every Veda. But they are not Chaturvedis completely. It means they don't know the whole 4 Vedas. They know some chapters only.
In fact, saying that art is long, time is short.
That's what. Ananta Shastram, Bahulascha Vidya, Swalpascha Kalaha. Time is very bound. Vighnatacha Bahu. There are many obstacles. So what a person should do? He should be like a swan. As swan takes milk from water, even he should take essential education and he should practice. Essential is for him. Someone feels essential, medicine is essential. Someone feels science is essential, scientist. Someone feels like service. So civil services are essential, so they become IAS, IPS officers. Nice shloka, na? Repeat after me. Ananta Shastram.
Ananta Shastram.
Bahulascha Vidyaha. Swalpascha Kalaha. Bahuvighnatacha. Yat sarabhutam. Tad upasaniyam. Hamso yadha. Kshiram iva. Ambumadyat.
Yeah. Ajay, I have a couple of quick questions.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Now, I mean, it's not directly related to this. For Bhu Dhatu, Bhavati, the root form is Bhavishyati.
Okay.
For As Dhatu, Asti, also root Dhatu, root form is Bhavishyati.
Yes.
So how come it is for Bhu and As, 2 different dhatus, it is the same root form?
Again, you went to grammatical concept.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that grammar, when there is no chance of writing with us, asti, there is no future tense for it. So then Panini told, when you just can't give a word for us, then you can bring Bhavati Dhatu, Bhu Dhatu, and just place it here.
Oh, okay.
So he gave one formula particularly for that.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just give you some other example also.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just share another screen. Please check. Able to see the screen, Swami?
Yes, yes.
In which this is Bhu Dhatu
Yeah.
This is called as Bhuadi Gana,
Yeah.
in which 1079 roots are there. Okay.
Oh,
In the same way, Adadi Gana, these many roots are there. Like in total, some around 2000 plus roots, dhatus are there,
yeah.
in which 10 particular groups.
Yeah.
So in different groups, like in one group, there is A is dominating.
Mhm.
In some other group, look. In some other group, U. So like he gave a 2000 dhatus in a proper channel, and which is not similar. Even any dhatu is not similar to any other dhatu, but the concept is same.
Yeah.
To understand that concept, we need to come from the A in grammar, Vyakarna Shastra. So for which we need to start only grammar. Grammar is, which is very deep and very, wide.
I mean,
It
I mean
takes a lot
English.
of time. It is not impossible. It is possible because Panini made it very simple. But we need to concentrate on that. If you concentrate on that, first you need to learn what actually Shabdas are prepared, how Shabdas are prepared. In which 3 genders, 7 vibhakti and all. After completion of that, then you go to some Karaka Prakarana. Karaka Prakarana is how to understand a vibhakti. Then you go to Dhatu. In that particular Dhatu, he starts what actually Dhatu is, how it is prepared, what are the prefixes and suffixes, how you will add, etc. Then he goes slowly into the Dhatus. It's a wide subject. So doubt is easy.
Yeah.
So for explaining it, if I just tell any point in Sanskrit, there are pre and post dialogues and post sciences. So
Yeah.
without informing that, I can't really clear this.
Yeah.
So
And-
at least students should have pre-knowledge, then I can explain. Or else he should start from the beginning. We should start from this. So in that process, we can understand this doubt and we can continue further.
Yeah.
So in just common communicative Sanskrit, when we are learning, my intention of today's shloka is, I want you to read the shloka and I want you to classify the meaning. I want you to just understand the meaning by yourself. You understood actually.
Yeah.
You all understood. So my better position is my students are able to read shloka and understand shloka in a better way.
Yeah.
So in the next levels of education, then we'll go only to the grammar, only grammar. So I may not explain grammar completely because it took me around 7 years to read grammar. Even I did not complete 10% of it. Particularly, I wrote Sanskrit examinations every year for grammar only. I did not complete for 10%. It is not telling that I can't explain or it is not understandable or it is impossible. It is, but there is a process of understanding grammar. That's why doubt is easy,
Yeah.
but if I explain, may not be understandable to you.
Mhm.
So it may be bouncers to everybody. Everyone may not have interest in grammar.
Yeah.
So there are many things comes under it. Okay, why it is? Because for us dhatu, us, asti, us is staying. Bhava is also the meaning is same. Bhavati is same. Stay, to stay.
Yeah. I mean, is the meaning exactly same or is there a slight subtle difference?
Asti is there, bhavati is there. That's it. Both are same.
Yeah.
Saha tatra asti, saha tatra bhavati. Both are same.
Yeah.
Tat, that vastu, ghanta tatra asti, ghanta tatra asti, ghanta tatra bhavati. Is both are same. Bhavati is staying. See here. Bhu dhatu. How it happens? Bhavati
Mhm.
with all different pratyayas. Okay, it becomes like this with different pratyayas. Okay, tavat, bhutavan, bhutavyat, bhavitavyam, bhu aniyar, bhavaniyam, bubhushati, bhavitum, bhutva. So in that way, there different pratyayas, suffixes also matters. And particularly upasargas, and here, different gender.
So these pratyayas,
Uh-huh.
do they change lakara? I mean, this is important to understand. Yeah.
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 So that's what I'm saying. It is like, it is interesting to see,
Yeah.
but for everyone, it takes 2 hours class.
Yeah. But only lat lakara is mentioned though. So they are all lat.
Why lat lakara? Because it is easy to understand. The first thing and which is common to use.
Yeah.
Bhavati, Instead of bhavati, you can use pibati. Lat lakara in present tense is easy.
Yeah. No,
And
so
there are
bhu-
10 lakaras.
yeah,
One
yeah,
lakara is late lakara, which we use only in Vedic time, in
Yeah.
Veda. You
Yeah.
can't use it in general Sanskrit.
yeah. So the other words, what lakara? See, for example, bhutavan is what lakara?
See, for that bhavat dhatu is same.
Yeah, dhatu is same.
Tell
yeah.
me, what is tavan, bhutavan? Past
Yeah.
tense.
Oh, okay.
Bhavitavyam, tavyat comes to future.
Yeah. Okay.
Bubhushiti is like past.
Yeah.
Bhavitum is going to happen. Bhutva is already happened. Bhuktva, bhutva, gatva. We all read all these things. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Vadannasti. He was going to say. Patannasti. He was going to study. Bhavannasti. He was going to stay. So here it is very clear, Swami.
Yeah.
So all these things comes under different dhatus, like different tenses and different meanings. So how it happens is very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it. I think that was the next question I was going to ask. Like the words like pitam, neetam, what lakara are they? That's what I was going to ask next.
Okay.
Like tvaya dugdam kimna pitam.
Kim na pitam.
Yeah.
What is pitam?
Yeah.
You know that, na?
Yeah.
Abhavam.
Okay.
Abhavam, abhavava, abhavama.
Yeah, but there is no, yeah.
Aprachaya. These you are talking about dhatu prachayas.
Okay.
There is another concept called tadhita prakaranam, in which tadhita prachayas are there, where different situations can be explained with one suffix.
Yeah.
Like you said, na, pibati is drinking. Ta prachaya comes here. Then it becomes pitam. Pitam means already had, I already drunk. Bhuktam means what? Already ate. Jnatam, past tense, already no. Gadam, already gone. So every suffix has a meaning. There you will learn different suffixes and different meanings. That's why in the last, I think you remember one day I just trained you the prachayas particularly, where it comes with particular meaning for the particular prachaya.
Yeah. So, I mean, that is very important to understand, because otherwise you can't understand what you are reading when you are reading a story or something.
You are right. You are. That's why when we divide the words, we'll know what it is. With this practice, we can go to that. So there are two things, Swami. Education can be with the two things. One is with the practice and theory, and the theory and practice. Like Rama went to his schooling, he learned all the theories and all, came to Vishwamitra. Then he started practicing killing from Tataki and all. Okay, like Krishna is there, who started killing Putana, Shakatasura, etc., etc. Then he went to Sandipana Maharshi to learn education. So even in chemistry, you have a theory and you go to laboratory and practice. There are few people unexpectedly they'll just add some curd in milk and it becomes it becomes curd again, and they go to theory. Why it happened? They have a theory again. So in every education it happens, even in Sanskrit. So if you start with the theory, it takes a lot of time to complete it, then you practice. Or if you go on practicing, meanwhile you have a knowledge, but later you will realize that, oh, this might be the thing I'm just talking from many days. You will realize. So you can't do it at a time. But what we are doing is, we are trying to get both simultaneously. So basic requirements, whatever to understand, we completed it. In the last beginning class, I remember you people don't know how to read letters and just words also. Now you are able to understand a shloka and at least 70% of meaning is okay, but 2-3 words are missing. With that, you just stuck somewhere. That's fine. So maybe it takes more time. So language is not a joke. If anyone are reading a mantra, you will be able to understand 70%. That's a great development. If someone talks to you in Sanskrit, maybe around 50-60%, you will understand. It's a good development. Many people are not able to do that. So I'm happy with that. I can't give all the entire educational knowledge to you, or else I may not clarify all the doubts of you, because somewhere you might be not able to understand the answer even.
Yeah.
And in Sanskrit, particularly in grammar, there is no direct answer for any question. Because of, if I see this, what if you ask me one question, I can tell the formulas of it. To explain the formulas again, I should go back to the pre-records and just explain you. That's one. That happens here in Sanskrit. So this is what is a proper way to just go on understanding, go on practicing, go on understanding and practicing simultaneously. Any other doubts, Swami?
Only one other thing. So there is a sentence, Yushmabhihi kadapi simho drashta. That is the question.
Okay.
So drashta, it could, instead of drashta, you could use apashyata.
Yes, apashyat. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
You can.
Yeah.
That's what, there are many synonyms for every word. I told you, I introduced you about Amarakosha. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? In which there are many things for cloud. What is the meaning of, what is a word of cloud in Sanskrit?
Megha.
Megha. And Chamu. Some word we learned.
Jalamuch.
Jalamuch. Yeah.
In Sanskrit, there are words Abhram, Megho, Varivahaha, Stanayitnuhu, Valahakaha. It goes on like this. So there are 5-6 words for it. You can use any word. In that same way, different dhatus with different meanings. Maybe some are similar to it, you can use it. Okay. Kimardham tvam jalam pibasi. Means what?
Why are you drinking water?
Instead of pibasi, use any other word. Svikaroshi. Svikaroshi. Why are you taking water? Why are you drinking water? Why are you taking water? So what difference between taking and drinking? Both are same. But taking is different, drinking is different. We use taking instead of drinking in a maryada, in some respective concepts. That's it. So we use many words similar to it, but they may not be the proper word to use there. But in maryada, in poetic way, in just to give respect, we change. For example, can you see some gum? Gum here. Gum is to go.
Yeah.
What is doing? Gum. Nirgachati means going out. Upa. Upagachati, going close. Anu. Anugachati is going along. Utgachati is going ahead. Ava. Avagachati is going below. Okay. Atigachati is going crossing him. Okay. Adhigachati, he is dominating. Okay. Agachati is coming. Some gachati is going in a good way. Abhigachati is going closer in a proper way. One gum has how many meanings here? How many different situations are there? Only one. Just go. One hara. Harati is stealing. Praharati is killing. Aharati is taking from somebody. Samharati is completely doing. Viharati is wandering, moving, enjoying. Pariharati means avoiding. Upaharati means taking something from somebody. So one hara, the word dhatu is same. By adding one upasarga, the meaning changes. See here, upasargena, with the upasarga, Dhatu arthaha, the meaning of dhatu, balad anyatra niyate. The meaning will be taken from some place to other place. Prahara, ahara, samhara, vihara, upaharavat. He gave an example. This is a shloka given by Panini. Upasargena dhatvardo baladanyatra niyate praharahara samhara vihara pariharavat. So the dhatu meaning will be changed accordingly, according to the tense, according to the situation, according to the adding of the suffixes, according to the prefixes also. So that's why grammar is our teacher used to say, Yakaranam Samudram. I'm just checking if see here. There is a Shabda. What is a Shabda?
A noun.
Word.
Word.
Word. There are three types of Shabdas. So Vachaka Shabda, Lakshaka Shabda, Vyanjaka Shabda. Vachaka is name. Lakshaka is Lakshana Prayojana. To why you are telling that? Vyanjaka is some other concept. Okay, what is Lakshaka here? See, Shuddha, Gauna. There is a plain and charactered Shabdas are there. Plain, Upadana Lakshana, Lakshana Lakshana, Saropa Shuddha Lakshana, Sadhyavasana Shuddha Lakshana, Gauni, Saropa Gauni, Sadhyavasana Gauni. In one just Shabda, there are three classifications. Everything has different classifications again. So these Shabdas are Gauna. What is Gauna? Charactered. Gunin. There is a word called Gunin. What is Gunin? Guni, Gunino, Guninaha. Hey Gunin, Hey Gunino, Hey Guninaha. They have a Shabda. Guni is a person called charactered. Is it a name? It's not a name. Lakshana. Lakshaka word. There is another word called Mati. Is it a name or a character? So, Shabdas are also of different types. Shabdas, some Shabdas are to tell. So, some Shabdas are charactered Shabdas. Some Shabdas are Vyanjaka. Like, just they are combined, that's it. So, there are different depths of grammar. Okay, Vyanjana. In this Vyanjana also, Shabdi Vyanjana, Ardhi Vyanjana. Okay. Next one. What is Shabdi Vyanjana? What is Ardhi Vyanjana? Is a Prastava, Desha, Kala, Cheshta, Vachya, Vakya, Kaku, Bodheya, Vakta. These differences will make to the Ardhi Vyanjana. To the word with these differences. Next one.
Now, other languages don't have such extensive grammar.
We have, but we were not taught. If you do grammar, if you do MA English, what will they'll teach? They'll teach poetry. Even for a Sanskrit MA also, we have poetry. One grammar, one linguistics. Do you ever went to linguistics subject? Then you'll get all these things. There's a particular course of linguistics, which is very depth. Even then, many linguists are trying to make one language universal. You know that? I know some of my friends who are linguists who are planning to make a language as if it is easily accessible, easily understandable to everybody. English is also not easily understood by everybody. Because English is not an original language. So they told it to me that English is not an original language. It comes from Greek, French, German, etc., Latin. So we can't consider it as a universal language, but we are trying to make one universal language as if it is accessible to everybody. So if you go to that linguistics, all these will come. I learned it. So I have many friends. I just went through some things because we have a subject of linguistics in Bhasha Shastram. It is called as Sanskrit Bhasha Shastra. All these things are there, very clear. But we never went to linguistics, right? We went to English and all, but we never practiced linguistics. So all these things comes in linguistics. Like that. So why I'm introducing all? Because one doubt is easy, but for understanding that we need a process. For just raw answer is, Panini took Bhavati as if he need a word for us. So he used the word. Very rare places he did. He did particularly through us. We use it asti more, so we are what we can say. We know that, so we are able to question. Okay. Any other question, Swami, Bhikshapati ji?
Yeah, fine. Today's practice is good actually.
Okay.
The sloka and trying to understand the meaning. I think that's what we are looking at. We're not, at least some of us are looking at understanding
Yeah.
the sloka, understanding the language.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
practice is good.
Very useful. Yeah. Understanding shloka, that's very important. Yeah.
That's what. If you see any other book or any other thing, you should definitely able to, what we can say, understand it at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm writing another shloka.
Exactly. It is not as hard as poetry, but at the same time, it is little more difficult than prose. So it is a good in between, between prose and poetry. Shloka.
So that's what. If you start this, you can go there easily.
Yeah.
You able to see the screen, Swami?
Yes.
What you are seeing?
Javagada Dash.
Okay. You are seeing that?
Yes.
I wrote another shloka here. Okay, I want you to see. Okay, first I wanted to know what you people are saying. What Japagada Dash? Where it is? Okay, I missed it. Okay, I'm sharing another screen. Please check. I have another shloka. Okay, That Swami, I think you can answer or you can read this. Tell me the read and tell me the meaning in it.
The top line is cut off.
Is that so? No, that's okay. I'm just talking about the lower two lines.
Oh, okay, this one. Nice. Adhama
Namichanti.
Dharamishanti.
Not able to see, Swami?
Dhara.
Yeah, we are able to see it.
No, I can see.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
Adhama Dharamishanti. Dhara.
Adhama dhanamichanti.
Adhama Dharamishanti. Dharam.
Icchanti.
Ichanti. Dharam. Mara.
Manam cha.
Cha. Archa. Maha.
Dhanam manam cha madhyama.
Uttamaha. Mana. Manami.
Manamichanti.
Manamichanti. Manam. Hi. Mahatam. Mahatam.
Dhanam.
Dhanam. What we should do now? Try to
Break.
interpret.
Yes. There are only two places to break. Where are they?
Dhanam ichanti
Very good.
and manam ichanti.
That's it. Two divisions done. Now what is ichanti?
Desires.
Okay. So now who is the question? Here there are three classifications given. What are they?
Adama.
Very good.
Madhyama.
Okay.
Uttama.
Okay. Okay. So now what Adhama Ichchati, what he desires?
Wealth. Material wealth.
Very good. Then you make it into like this. Adhama
Dhanam ichanti.
Ichchanti Dhanam. Madhyama ichanti kim?
Dhanam and manam.
Dhanam and manam. Uttamaha kim ichanti?
Manam ichanti.
Manam ichanti uttamaha.
Yeah.
Adhamaha nama? Low-minded fellow. Nisha buddhihi yasya saha. Madhyamaha nama? Sanatu nichaha na uttama sthane asti. Madhyama, madhyasthane vartate asa madhyama. Uttamaha kim ichchati?
Manam ichanti.
Dhanam. Sorry. Adhamaha kim ichchati?
Dhanam.
Madhyamaha kim ichchati?
Dhanam and
Manam.
Uttamaha kim ichchati?
manam.
So,
Ichanti.
त्रयाणामपि कः उत्तमः? किम् उत्तमम्? किम् उत्तमं? धनं वा मानं वा?
Manam hi mahatam.
महतां नाम?
Superior. Great.
Good people, great people. महतां धनं किम्?
Manam.
मानम्. उत्तमः श्लोकः.
Yes, it's easy.
अर्धम् अवगतम्.
Avagatam.
अवगतम्. उत्तमम्. उत्तमम्. Let us go to another shloka. Simple, nice. Meaning of this shloka? Bhikshapati Swami? Easy. Read it aloud.
Yeah. Vastrena vapusha vacha vidyaya vinayena cha. Vakarai patyabhiryuktaha.
Panchabhiryuktaha.
Panchabhiryuktaha. Naro bhavati pujitaha. Vastrena vapusha vacha vidyaya vinayena cha. Okay. Vastram, the dressing.
Vastrena. What is vastrena? First of all, what to do?
Vastraena.
Pada vibhagaha, word division. What is a typical word here?
Difficult word is Panchabhiryuktaha.
How to divide katha pada vibhajanam kartavyam?
Abhiryuktaha.
Abhiryuktaha.
Panchabhihi
Panchabhihi
yuktaha.
Yuktaha.
Once again, uttam punarekavaram.
Panchabhihi Yuktaha.
Uttamam. Idanim ardham vadatu.
Vastrena means the clothes.
Buy the clothes.
Right.
Remember, in this after every word there is tritiya vibhakti. Vastrena, vapusha, guruna, harina, vacha, idyaya, vinayena, like ramena, vakaraihi, ramaihi. All these are in which
Tritiya
vibhakti?
Tritiya.
Yes. All these are in Tritiya Vibhakti. Now you tell me. Tell the meaning. What is the meaning? What are the meanings we use for Tritiya Vibhakti?
Ramena.
In which meaning we use Tritiya Vibhakti?
For
I.
Ramaya, right?
Ramaya is for Rama. Ramena.
Tritiya.
By Rama.
Very good. By Rama or with Rama. Vastrena. Now
By
tell
the-
the meaning.
By the
See,
clothes.
here we stand. We know the meaning, but we are not applying it. Just bring that small ideology which you already know. Vastrena. What is Vastrena?
By the clothes you wear.
Where
clothes
is not required? Vastrena.
By the cloths.
By the cloth. Okay. If it is
Vapusha.
vastraihi, by the cloths. Vastrena, ekvachanam or bahuvachanam?
Ekavachana.
So by the
Ekavachanam.
cloth
By the
or by
cloth.
clothing. Okay, next.
By cloth. Vapusha.
Vapu means what? Simple.
No.
Body.
Oh,
Physic.
Vapusha. Physic, right.
Shariram.
Vacha.
Sharirena.
Vacha is by words,
You know that speech, yeah.
speech. Vidya by his education.
Or knowledge, very good.
By his vinayena, his
Politeness.
politeness,
Or
body,
by his obedience, anything, okay?
vakarai.
Hmm.
Vakarai. The word meaning
Don't think much about this. Next one.
Pancha Bhi.
What is Panchabihi? Again, it is Tritiya Vibhakti. Panchena, Panchabhyam, Panchabhi.
Pancha is
With the five.
5. That's called 5.
With the five or by the five. Yuktaha. Yuktaha means
Planning.
associated.
Associated. Okay.
Okay.
Yukta.
The first what we should do is Naro Bhavati Pujitaha. A person will be
With those 5 characters,
respected.
respected.
Person will be worshipped. By
Worshipped. By
what? 5
his
vakaras. 5 was.
Vastra.
What are
Vapur,
they?
Vastra. Vapu. Vacha. Vidya. Vinaya.
Yeah. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vakaraihi panchabhihi yuktaha. Vakaraihi panchabhihi yuktaha. Naraha. A person. Vyaktihi. Purushaha. Pujitaha bhavati. Simple, na?
Yes. A person demands respect based on the 5.
Not demands. A person will be respected if he possesses 5 qualities. One of my brother used to say this shloka in a beautiful way. If someone comes to an interview with a good clothing, he'll be respected. If he don't have a good clothing, if he has a good personality, he'll be respected. If he don't have a personality also, if he talks well, he'll get a job. Or he'll get respected. Or else, if he don't speak also, if he has good knowledge, who can work well, his knowledge is used for the development of the company, he'll be respected. If these 4 things are not there, if he has a vinayam, obedience, he'll be definitely respected. If he has first 4 things without obedience, he will not be respected. He has good, good clothing, good personality, good talk, good education, but he is not obedient. Is he selected? Will we select him?
No.
So what is important? One is
All the
important, the other. Vinayam is the basic requirement. After Vinayam, if you have Vidya is okay. If you have Vacha is more, communication skills is better. If you have a personality is more better. If you have a dignity in clothing is more better. So basic thing is, it comes like this: Vinayam, Vidya, Vacha, Vapusha, Vastra. He's called as Shravan Kumar. He's a very great one of our, he was a principal in our college. We used to call him Anna because he's from the same college. He teaches marvelous, great scholar. So he teaches in a different perspective. Nice slogan, huh?
Yeah, yes. Vakaraihi means what? Vakaraihi.
With the words starts with Panchabhihi Vakaraihi, with 5 Vakaras. What are those Vakaras? The first Vakara is Vastram, Vastrena Va. Second is Vapusha.
Okay.
Sorry. Third is Vacha. Next is Vidya and Vinaya. How many Vakaras are there here?
Yeah, 2, 4, 5. Yeah.
So Panchabhi Yuktaha Naraha Bhavati Pujitaha.
Yeah.
Nice, na?
Yes.
So able to understand shloka?
Yeah, this one is easier. Yeah.
Why it is easier?
I mean, words are simpler. Only 2 difficult words we did not know.
And you have a good practice.
Hmm.
Due to not word simpler, you understood. You practiced 1 or 2 shlokas, difficult shlokas, so it becomes easier. If I start with this shloka, it becomes difficult, and this shloka will become easier.
Yes.
Because you know words, because that is the greatness of Sanskrit. Sanskrit is mother of all languages. Kannadigas feel like Sanskrit, like, it is our mother language. Telugu people will feel it is our mother language. Tamil people say it is our mother language. Maharashtrian people tell it is our mother language. Go to Malayalam. We say it is all, Malayalam is the daughter of Sanskrit. Everyone tells the same. Hindi is same. So all the words are known words are there. When we know all the known words, we can decode it easily. Simple. Nice, na? Dattaji is so silent today. He's introspecting or like checking us.
That's fine. I'm observing.
Swami?
I'm trying to observe.
Observe. Oh, so you think we came to know that you are a swan today.
So the sloka and stavam both are same and synonyms.
Slokam is this thing. The compiled letters in a meter is a shloka.
Stavam.
Huh?
Stavam.
Stava is appreciation.
Appreciation, okay.
Venkateshwara Sahasranama Stotra, Venkatesha Sahasranama Stava, both are same.
Both.
I thought like Shlokam and Bhavam are same. I heard like that. Shlokam is different, Bhavam is different. Stotram and Stavam are synonyms.
Stotram and Stavam are synonyms.
Stotra. Now tell me this. Able to see Swami, that Swami?
Yeah. भाषास्य मुख्या विद्या okay भाषास्य मुख्या मधुरा दिव्या गीर्वाण भारती तस्मात् दिवि तस्मात् दधि
तस्माद्धि
तस्मादधि
तस्माद्धि
it's written as Tatmadadi.
No, the is Ardha.
half da is there. Tasmadhi. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Kavyam Madhuram Tasma Dapu
Tasmadapi, actually.
Tasma yes. Okay, Tasma
Oh.
Dapi Bhashi
Subhashitam.
Sambhashi
Subhashitam.
Subhashitam.
What is this one?
Bhashas Mukhya.
Now, first of all, what you should do?
Break up the words.
What is the difficult word here?
Kirvana.
That's it.
And how about the Girvana
First, you should know what is Girvana Bharati.
Sanskrit language.
Sanskrit language has another synonym called Girvana Bharati.
Yeah. Bhashas.
Now, what is Bhashasu? Which vibhakti it is?
Saptami Vibhakti. Bahuvachana.
Very good. Saptami Bahuvachanam. What is the meaning of Saptami Bahuvachanam? Bhashasu means?
All languages.
Among all languages. Very good. Next one.
Mukhya.
Means?
Important.
Very good. Next.
Madhuram.
Means?
Sweet.
Very good. Next.
Divya.
Divya means?
Divine.
Now combine all the words and tell the meaning.
All the languages, Mukhya language is Sanskrit.
And?
Sweet.
Tasmat.
Mukhyam Madhura. Mukhya Madhura Divya. Important, sweet and divine. And Tasmat. Indeed, even in that, see, among all the languages, Sanskrit is best. In Sanskrit also, what is important?
Kavyam.
What is sweeter?
Kavyam Madhuram. Tasmat.
Now he is speaking about sweet, sweeter and sweetest. What is sweet? Among all languages? Okay. Next, Tasmat, he, indeed, in that, what is sweeter?
Kavyam Madhuram.
Very good. Even in that, what is sweetest?
Tasmat Api Subhashitam.
Among all the languages, Sanskrit is sweet. In that Sanskrit language also, poetry is very sweeter. You know, like among all the poems, you know, you find something sweetness in it. Okay. Even in that poetry, what is sweetest? Why? If you read entire Ramayana Kavyam, after completion of the poetry, after completion of the book, you can enjoy the sweetness. But Subhashitam, after every shloka or after every beautiful line, you enjoy it, na?
Yes.
Tasmadhi Kavyam Madhuram. Tasmadapi Subhashitam. Repeat after me. Bhashasu Mukhya Madhura.
Bhashas
Divya Girvana Bharati.
Divya Girvana Bharati.
Tasmadhi Kavyam Madhuram.
Tasmat Kavyam Madhuram.
Tasmadapi subhashitam.
Tasmat subhashitam.
Bhashasu mukhya madhura.
Bhashasu mukhya madhura.
Divya girvana bharati.
Divya
Vana
Vana
Bharati.
Tasmadhi kavyam madhuram.
Tasmat hi kavyam madhuram.
Tasmadapi subhashitam.
Tasmat
Abhishekam.
Nice.
Yes, yes, very
You
nice.
practice well. So today's homework is, every week I'm telling homework, but no one is responding. But my class is continuing every week. When we come to the class, we learn something. This 1 hour or 1.5 hour just pass like this to me. Again, no one is answering any questions to me. No one will respond to the homework. Again, the Sunday will come. 2 years
Yes.
happening. 1.5 year complete. No homework. One day someone, Datji will send some homework. After looking at it 3 times or 4 times, Datji will send. One time Narayan Pai ji will send. One time the Bhikshapati ji will respond. Done. Bye bye. Next Sunday mili. Punar milama.
Yeah, we are really not doing fair.
I'll tell you one more shloka. Are you okay with it?
Yes.
Hmm. You read it. Continue.
Yeah,
Shastram Ajirna Bhojanam Visham Murkasya Visham Ghoshti
Hmm.
Yes.
Vruddhyasya Taruni Visham.
Murkasya visham
Bhikshapati ji,
ghosh.
you should answer this.
Anabhyase visham shastram.
What is the meaning of it?
Without any practice, shastra is like a poison.
Very good.
Ajino bhojanam visham. Bhojanam is not digested, it also becomes a poison.
Very
Visham.
good.
Murkasya visham ghosti. For a murkha, like this ghosti or conference is a visham.
Educational knowledge conferences are poison to it.
Yes. Vruddhasya taruni visham. For a old person, a young lady is a visham.
That's it.
So, yeah. So you are trying to say that
I'm not
without-
trying to say anything. I'm trying
Yes.
to make you perfect in understanding shlokas.
Anabhyase, we are anabhyase.
You know, this is
so
called as Subhashitam.
Yeah.
it's a subhash.
Is it not sweet?
Visham Ghoshti.
Yeah.
No, Ghoshti, could it mean association? Association with Murkha is Visham.
No. Association with knowledge people. Goshti means a conference or a good gathering or a good discussion or intellectual gathering is called as a Goshti.
Okay.
So in olden days, all teachers used to sit together and discuss something. Few students used to associate, few used to run away. So people who associate in it will get more information to talk in future places. So Goshti means a good gathering with intellectuals or informative conferences, informative discussions.
Yeah.
It is not to criticize anybody.
Yeah.
It's a Subhashita. It got
It's
in
a
my
Subhashita.
mind. I just told it.
Yeah, it's a subhashita.
See how fastly you answered this. Did I interfere?
No, yes.
Without my interference, you just explained entire shloka without a mistake. Arey, how scholar you are in Sanskrit now?
Yes, we are able to at least understand something.
Not something, completely. Only one thing you are not able to explain completely. You just came up to 80% is Goshti.
Yes.
You told that Goshti means a conference. This is a good that thing. And till then it is fine. So what type of Goshti is a discussion topic? That's a different thing. So every word you answered it. Read again.
Anabhyase visham shastram ajirno bhojanam visham
Ajirne.
ajirne bhojanam visham murkasya visham ghosti buddhasya taruni visham.
Super. So even you can tell this to anybody.
Yes.
If someone, if your son or daughter comes and tells us, Daddy, today's I don't know, my stomach is so you upset, then what you should say? Ajirine bhojanam visham. Okay, if someone comes and tells you that, Swami, I don't know what this is, I'm unable to understand this. What is this? Then you should say, Anabhyase visham shastram. If my son or daughter is running away when I'm just talking some intellectual topic, then what we should say?
Murkasya visham ghosti.
I can't answer the last line, but that's okay. It's understandable. Narayan Pai ji is all feeling shy and like laughing inside. Okay. Anabhyase visham shastram, ajirne bhojanam visham, murkhasya visham goshti, vruddhasya taruni visham. There are many shlokas like this. Easy, na?
So these are written by the
Unknown scholars.
Subhashitams.
They don't say their names.
Unknown.
Great people will not say their names.
Oh.
Arya Ukti, we call it as Arya Ukti. Arya is a great person. Ukti is saying, great saying. That's it.
It's a good practice.
Yeah, this is what we should do, no? I'll tell you something.
First line applies to non-homework.
First line refers to?
Non-homework people.
Practice is it.
Yes, yes.
See, I hope I'm not wasting time. Shall we conclude the class or shall I continue one more sloka?
Yeah, continue one more.
Bhikshapati ji, shall we continue or stop?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, after this sloka, you can stop.
Okay.
When you already started, let us do it.
This one?
Yeah. Ati Rupat Hrita Sita Ati Garvat Ravano Hataha Ati Danat Balihi Vaddaha Ati Sarvatra Varjayet.
Ati means?
Excessive.
Excessive or extreme. So things sometimes are good. Everything has a limit, for good or for bad. Sometimes it is good. Any level of good is good. but coming 1% down to the bad words is bad. It's not like that. Anything extreme is bad. So Sita was very beautiful. So she was taken away. If Sita was very worse and she is not beautiful and she is so dumb and she can't see or she is a handicap, will Ravana take her?
No.
So sometimes beauty is curse. Atirupat hrita Sita. Atigarvat Ravano hataha. Ravana, he has a lot of ego. That's what, like pride. He don't want to get it lower. So he wanted to maintain the extreme pride. He was gone. Ati Danat, as a great Bali Chakravarti did lot of danas. That limit exceeded. Ati. If he don't give that 3 feet land to the Vamana, he might have survived and become Indra also. Ati Danat Balihi Bhatha. He was arrested in Patala Loka. So, what is the essence of the shloka? We know this, right? We know this.
Everywhere.
But we don't know these. We don't know the previous lines of the shloka. Very good, very good. You people able to understand, see how many shlokas you read today. Wow.
So excess has to be eliminated. We have to.
Okay. Hope you understand. So today's homework is take any Panchatantram, Ramayanam or Mahabharatam or whatever the shlokas you know, write the shlokas, divide the word and explain the meaning. If you don't know any word, just post it to me. I'll answer it to you. Okay? Daily one shloka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Practice means doing daily is practice.
Okay.
One shloka.
Yeah.
Whoever
Yes.
does will be scholars in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, there is a saying, Shata Shlokena Panditaha. What it means?
Mhm. Okay.
1,000 slokas accepted.
Shata
Shata
is 100.
100.
Shlokena
By shloka, knowing shlokas,
Panditaha.
he becomes a scholar.
So I want you all to be scholars with 100 shlokas. Already how many done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done today. Only 94 remain. I think already we prepared some 4 shlokas previously. Own shlokas.
Already we did it. Yes.
So almost 4 did. So only 90 shlokas. Come on, come on. I want to reach the target. I want you all to be 100 shloka scholars.
Sure.
I want you all to be Sachin Tendulkars. I'll be happy if you are out on 99 also. Okay. So this is what practice every day. One shloka with word division and meaning. Okay, Swami?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll say okay and we'll meet next week.
No. We'll try.
Chalo. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. Vande Mataram. Take care of your health and
Yeah.
be happy. And there is a very dangerous virus is coming out. It seems called Omicron. And please be safe. And everyone, I hope you all received booster shots. If not, if they are good, just please plan and just be safe.
Today's class is recorded, Acharyaji. It is going to be
Yes.
posted.
Yes, it is recorded.
Yeah, it's very important, very useful. Yeah.
Dhanyavada.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
Vande Mataram.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.